Welcome back to Global CEO Business News. Headlines. Presidential Secretariat launches R&D commercialization unit with 1 billion allocation. Colombo Dockyard secures largest ever shipbuilding contract with Orange Marine. NDB empowers women exporters through trade data training. NDB Bank launches finance programs to boost Sri Lanka's tea industry. Sri Lankan business delegations explores opportunities in Canada. Sri Lanka-UAE Joint Commission concludes successfully in Colombo.
What if banking is as flexible as your lifestyle? Access all your banking needs anytime, anywhere with BOC Flex. Secure biometric access, quick self-registration, customizable themes and widgets, online account opening, flexible fixed deposits with instant loans, seamless payments and multiple fund transfers. Your bank is now just a tap away. It's time to flex your life with BOC Flex. Download the app today.
Presidential Secretariat launches R&D commercialization unit with 1 billion allocation. The Presidential Secretariat has launched a new research and development commercialization unit to convert research-based projects into viable ventures. The government has allocated Rs 1 billion for this initiative, with projects eligible for funding up to 50 million rupees. Colombo Dockyard secures largest ever shipbuilding contract with Orange Marine. Colombo Dockyard PLC has signed its largest shipbuilding contract to date with finances Orange Marine to construct 2 state-of-the-art cable laying and repair vessels, strengthening Sri Lanka's shipbuilding reputation in the global maritime industry. NDB empowers women exporters through trade data training. The Export Development Board, in collaboration with Verity Research, conducted a training program on leveraging trade data for export success, empowering 35 women-led exporters with market insights and data-driven decision-making skills. NDB Bank launches finance programs to boost Sri Lanka's tea industry. NDB Bank introduced the Tea Manufacturer Finance Program to support Sri Lankan tea producers and exporters with affordable funding and flexible financing. The initiative aims to enhance productivity, quality and global competitiveness in the tea sector. Sri Lankan business delegations explores opportunities in Canada. A Sri Lankan business delegation led by MHK M. Hamiz is visiting Canada from 3rd November to 8th November 2025 to explore partnerships in education, agriculture, information technology and tourism, strengthening bilateral trade and investment ties between the two countries. Sri Lanka-UAE Joint Commission concludes successfully in Colombo. The second session of the Sri Lanka-UAE Joint Commission concluded in Colombo, co-chaired by Deputy Minister Arun Hemachandra and UAE Minister Said bin Mubarak Al-Hajeri, strengthening cooperation in trade, energy, investment, labour and education. NDB Bank excels at National Sales Awards 2025. NDB Bank triumphed at the National Sales Awards 2025, securing multiple top honors in the banking category. The recognition celebrates the bank's commitment to sales excellence, customer service and professional development across its high-performing businesses and retail teams. ByBitPay launches in Sri Lanka, expanding global digital payment footprint. Bybit, the world's second largest cryptocurrency exchange, has launched ByBitPay in Sri Lanka, introducing 50 physical point of sales and 50 digital merchant activations. The initiative, in partnership with Ceylon Cash, empowers local businesses to adopt borderless crypto payments. Jut Holdings acquires iconic Mirrortone brand in New Zealand. Jet Holdings plc has acquired Mirotone New Zealand Limited, New Zealand's leading industrial wood coating company, in a deal exceeding 4 million Australian dollars, marking a major milestone in Jet's global expansion into Australasia and beyond. Voyage Sri Lanka 2025 showcases blue economic potential. Voyage Sri Lanka 2025, organized by the Export Development Board, concluded successfully at the Kingsbury Hotel. The International Marine Summit attracted over 250 delegates from 6 countries, strengthening Sri Lanka's role in maritime innovation and sustainable economic development.
So at the Asian Development Bank, we remain committed to supporting Sri Lanka's path towards inclusive and resilient growth, ensuring that the gains of recovery are sustained and shared across all segments of the society. And as Sri Lanka consolidates its recovery and looks beyond traditional growth drivers, the focus increasingly turns towards sectors with untapped or under-tapped potential and long-term sustainability that brings about a transformation.
Tesla shareholders approve record pay deal for Elon Musk. Tesla shareholders have approved a record-breaking package for CEO Elon Musk, potentially making him the world's first trillionaire if company valuation milestones are achieved. Vibe coding tops Collins Word of the Year 2025. Vibe coding, the idea of using artificial intelligence to turn everyday language into computer code, has been chosen as Collins Dictionary's Word of the Year 2025. China overtakes India in QS Asia University rankings. China has surpassed India as the most represented country in the QS Asia University Rankings 2026, with 394 institutions listed compared to India's 294. Colombo Dockyard wins gold and bronze at NBQSA 2025. Colombo Dockyard plc won gold and bronze awards at the National Best Quality Software Awards 2025 and will represent Sri Lanka at the Asia Pacific ICT Awards.
Embracing functionality and longevity. Otto Bathware, using state-of-the-art technology, brings to life ceramics. Otto Bathware lasts generations.
Time now for our banking and finance segment.
NDB reports 65% surge in post-tax profit for 9 months. National Development Bank plc recorded an impressive 65% growth in post-tax profit to Rs 7.5 billion for the 9 months ended on September 2025. Strong operational performance, higher income and reduced impairment drove results, reflecting strategic clarity, resilience and continued support for SME growth. JKH reports robust Q2, expects stronger second half. John Keells Holdings plc reported a 127% rise in group EBITDA to Rs 18.36 billion in the second quarter, with cumulative 1H EBITDA up 98% to Rs 31.33 billion. Chairperson Krishan Balendra said the new investments and stronger performances from leisure, retail and container operations will drive improved results in the second half. Qatar Airways to sell Cathay Pacific stake for $896 million. Qatar Airways will sell its entire 9.6% stake in Cathay Pacific for $896 million, ending an 8-year investment in Hong Kong's flagship airline. Pan Asia Bank celebrates 30 years with CSC bell ringing. Pan Asia marked its 30th anniversary and 20 years since its listing on the Colombo Stock Exchange with a ceremonial bell ringing, celebrating 3 decades of resilience, innovation and commitment to sustainable financial growth across Sri Lanka.
Leadership Watch.
Sri Lanka Insurance Life appoints Nalin Subasinghe as new CEO. Sri Lanka Insurance Life has appointed Nalin Supersinghe as Chief Executive Officer effective 3rd November 2025. With over 21 years of industry experience, he is expected to lead Sri Lanka Insurance Life's continued growth, innovation and policyholders' value creation. SLT appoints M. Riaz Rashid as the new CEO. Sri Lanka Telecom PLC has appointed M. Riaz Rashid as its new Chief Executive Officer, the first non-engineer to lead the company, marking a strategic shift towards financial and corporate leadership. Professor Devasiri N. Jayantha joins PMF Finance Board. Professor Devasiri N. Jayantha has been appointed as an independent non-executive director of PMF Finance PLC. He currently serves as the president of the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing and professor in finance at the Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragama University of Sri Lanka. Rashmini Mathur joins Cable Solutions Board. Cable Solutions PLC has appointed Rashmini Mathur as an independent non-executive director. A seasoned communications and government relations professional, she brings over 2 decades of global experience, including work with UK Prime Minister's office. Serenity Bland appoints Nirmalan Nagendra as CEO. Serenity Bland PLC has appointed Nirmalan Nagendra as its new Chief Executive Officer. A global hospitality veteran, he brings over 30 years of financial and leadership experience across major international hotel brands. Thisara De Silva elected President-elect of OPA. Thisara De Silva has been elected President-elect of the Organisation of Professional Association of Sri Lanka for 2025-2026. Marking the first time a representative from the Pharmaceutical Society has achieved this distinction. Former Ambassador Uday Indraratne appointed Regional Director for Middle East. Global Legacy Partners has appointed former Ambassador Uday Indraratne as Regional Director for Middle East, strengthening its regional presence through his extensive diplomatic and leadership experience. Mindy K. West named President and CEO of Murphy USA. Murphy USA has appointed Mindy K. West as President and Chief Executive Officer effective 1st January 2026, succeeding Andrew Clyde. Cornel Costa to succeed Shai Wise as CEO of Virgin Atlantic. Virgin Atlantic has appointed Cornel Costa as Chief Executive Officer effective 1st January 2026, with Shai Wise stepping down after 7 years in the role. Thank you for joining us and we look forward to meeting you again soon.